Hello, good morning all. Welcome on behalf of ICS College, Khed, Ratnagiri, Maharashtra, online course during lockdown period, TechCrunch, organized by Department of Information Technology, Computer Science and Management Studies. So let's see. Today we are going to learn about introduction of marketing and overview of marketing strategies. Myself, Vijaya Bhosle, HOD Department of BMS, ICS College of Arts, Commerce, Science, Khed, Ratnagiri. So, today we are going to learn about Introduction to Marketing and overview of marketing strategy. Before that, first we have to see what is meant by marketing. This is the first question which comes in your mind whenever we discuss marketing. Marketing as a term is widely used in the management of business and in our day-to-day life. Marketing is very important. If you go back into the history, then we find the existence of marketing. In the beginning of the civilization, it all is started with the barter system, where the buyers and sellers exchange their goods and services. Marketing as a topic first appeared in the first half of the 20th century with reference to distribution, the process of distribution, and determination of price through the demand and supply. It paved the ways to study the marketing. That's why economics is economics is the known as mother of marketing. Marketing is very simple to understand, but most of time we get confused. Once I asked a question to my student, what is marketing? Most of the time the answer comes in terms of promotions or selling or sales or any kind of advertising, that all these efforts are called marketing. Is that marketing? Or marketing is something more than that? So let's see this diagram. So let's see this PPT. What is marketing? Marketing is the activity set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at a large. That means marketing is a business term that experts have defined in dozens of different ways. Even at company level, people may perceive the term differently. Basically, it is a management process through which products and services move from concept to the customer. It includes identification of a product, determining demand, deciding on its price, and selecting distribution channels. It also includes developing and implementing a promotional strategy. So, we have to see first concept of marketing. Let's see the diagram. Marketing is a subject of common sense. Do you agree with me? It offers a creative solutions to complex challenges. Why do I say that? Look at some of the successful companies of India. To begin, these companies, they produce simple product which reduces the complexities of the usage. Take an example. Water purifier which the Tatas have recently introduced. The purifier, you need electricity. You need a running water. Today, look at a great company introducing water purifier. Doesn't require electricity nor a running water. Is it not something great? Good water, clean water, reaching to millions and millions of people. This has been effectively communicated. That is the greatness of marketing. Look at here. Marketing offers creative solutions to complex challenges. How does it sound? Look at the next one. Can any company survive without marketing? Please understand. Marketing is only one department that brings revenue. All of the department that do not support, but the marketing is the only department that gives a revenue. Look at here, the financial success of is shown depend on effective marketing ability. I am giving you some example. Here some of the company will be knowing extremely well. Take an example of ITC, a company that started with hospitality business. Today, they have so many verticals and their turnover is 15,000 crore. Why it is so? Because they are effective marketing companies. Whatever the vertical they are run, that is extremely good. Take the case of Britannia. They are giving a fight to their competitor, Parle-G, and look at them, the manner, the way in which they are reaching the consumer in large numbers. Take the case of Honda. It was company tied with Hero. It is a great brand. When they separated a lot of competitors, were of the opinion, how can the Honda survive? Today we look at it. Today we look at it. The Honda is a brand in India. To recognize this is because of the effective marketing that been played out. Now what is marketing? I'm going to give a little idea. What is marketing? Look at here. It is a societal process by which individuals and groups obtain what they need and want through creating, offering, and freely exchanging the products and services of values with others. Does it make a sense? What is marketing? It is a societal process. So when it is a societal process, you need a people around. You cannot be a marketer. You cannot do marketing without your own consumers and customers. So it is a societal process. You need a people, you need a buyers. Now what's happening in this marketing? In this particular place, what is happening? It is going individuals and groups. They obtain what they need, want through creating and offering, freely exchanging products and services. I will come to need and want little later, but then you need to understand marketing is a process of group of people and one group tries to understand what the other group wants and then you create the product and then you offer that product. But remember, the communication is very key aspects of this whole process. You need to communicate and you need to deliver. Now look at here. That's what I'm telling you. Earlier you need to create something. with pre-exist, but than an effective marketer who creates. Take for example, we all use to travel, and whenever you need to, and I mean to go from one place to the another place, you need a car. What we do? We simply look out for a car. We flag and the driver comes and stops, or at the most you have the number, you call of the driver and the driver comes if deliver some service. Now somebody thought of a concept called aggregating. What is it mean? In a sense, you have a with you and you know a brand name, for example, here for ease of use, Ola. Now you want to trial one place to other. You have downloaded an application. Then with that application, you mention from where to where you want to go. And the car is there for you. It give the time. Now look, you create a service or a product, then you deliver. Not only you are delivering, you are communicating. Communication comes, much before you create the service. You create the product and then you communicate. Therefore, the communication reaches the correct segment and then you deliver. And then marketing management is it means, is it creating and delivering the communicating? No, but you don't want a marketing management. It encompasses the reading or studying and researching of the need of the customer. Very, very important. You to read, you have to research, you have to study the need, and you create the product and then you deliver the product. And before delivering, communicate that the communication ensure your consumer is happy. Can you exist without a happy consumer? No, you cannot exist. So therefore, the feedback is also important. Look at here. What is given here? Marketing management is arts and science of choosing a target market and getting, keeping and going customers through creating delivery and communicating superior customer value. Remember, creating a superior customer value is a key. Now I am going to what is marketed. A simple marketing system. Well, can you market you? Of course, I can market you if you have a brand value. Why a person like Amitabh Bachchan, Sachin Tendulkar, they are taking royal sum like a 5 crore and 7 crore endorsement? Because they brand themselves. They brand themselves. Now I am taking you to some of the entities that can marketed goods. Now to begin with, what you buy from a shop. Let's say an example. Let it be a matchbox or let it be a TV or white gold or anything. They all goods can be marketed. In services, I need haircut. Now I need these services. I am tired. After working a day, I want to visit a spa. I am flying from one place to another place on a job, for example, airline services. Events and some of the sport events, celebrities coming and having program. Events for experiences. Many a times you go to different places and experience that. a particular happy. You go with your family at a particular place and then enjoy a happy ride. That is the experience. There are persons, there are persons like Sachin Tendulkar, Shah Rukh Khan, and celebrities, a sports celebrity, a film celebrity to come and sell a product or a brand and places, for example, places like Rajasthan, places like Kashmir. These all can marketed and you cannot sell places but also properties. Just like you buy apartments, villas, these are properties. They can buy and organizations, they work for a cost that can be marketed. Information, you go for health checkup. What is status of your blood, sugar level, blood pressure, for your salt level? What is doctor is suggest you to examine? At that time, what is lab is doing? Taking the sample and giving you information and you paying for this service. Now ideas can be sold. Don't drink and drive, a great idea. Have you not seen some of these advertisements? I mean by the government of India, I mean different entities that can be marketed. Now let us see simple marketing system. It is a two group of people. One group is of sellers and second group is the buyers. You have the communication flowing from sellers to buyers. You have a sellers communicating to you, hey, listen, I have this product for you. You have a sellers communicating to the buyers and then the sellers sending goods and services. You as a buyer, you buy and you consume that service. And then you have anything that you say as a feedback. Again, your feedback going, hey, it is a product. This is a good service. It is a simple marketing system. Group of sellers and group of buyers, then sellers is communicating with buyers and buyers can buy the products and services, and this buying process is continue to go with feedback. It is called a simple marketing system. Now let us see this diagram. What is consumer markets? You sell a product. Take an example. I am selling a pen to you. If you use that particular pen, I am the end user. That means you are my consumer. So I am selling a product and you are buying goods. That means I am seller and you are a buyer. That consumer market, take an example with the family. I am selling a milk powder. A milk powder is purchased by a mother and the end user in this process could be a child or an infant. Then again this is a consumer market. Now if you look at buyer, let's move on to business markets. A business market wherein seller sells his product to the buyer who is not the end user. Take an example. If you are a tire manufacturer, let's say Seat Tire. Now see this company selling the Seat tires. to another company. Let's it Toyota. Now Toyota is buying these tires and fit for their car, and these car are later sold to the end user. So in this particular case, Toyota is a business market. Making sense to you? Now let's see next type of markets, non-profit and government markets. Take an example of GMR, infrastructure. They approach the government of Philippines to build fort, airport. Now, if you look at in this market, it is a very dynamic market. It is a unique market. You know what? Market is very exclusive. And do you have a large number of buyers, as in the sense of customers? No. In non-profit and government markets, you will not find too many buyers, but then the value of the business will be very, very high. Now come to the fourth one, global markets. Global market is something environment involving that in India you are selling a brands and you are selling a 120 crore range. You want to different states. The consumer behavior and consumer dynamic is different in India. The moment you outs, you go the different countries, the consumer behavior changes. Therefore, it's very important to you to move out to the global market because the moment you go to the global market, it is the dynamic changes, so value changes. So now let me take you to basic concepts of marketing. It is very important concept here. Needs, wants and demands. Very interesting. Let me tell you. What is a need? What is a want? And what is a demand? Well, literal meaning, I ask you, I tell you, I need a water. I need a air. I need a food. Does make it sense? These are something very basic for our existence. You need a water, you need a food, and you need an air. Something very basic. All of you this need. Now, what is a want? Look at here. Now, when I am hungry, I am from India. I will eat chapati, sabji, and let's say dahi. Now, same time, somebody who is in Afghanistan for a meal, he might have chapati. In place of curry, he might have lamb. Because why? It is shaped by society. That means some of the area wants a vegetarian food in breakfast, or some of the area wants a non-vegetarian ingredient just because of their society. So need is something very basic and wants is something it is shaped by our society. Now let me take you to demand. What is mean by demand? Look as a marketer. I am selling a product. I am selling a car. That's 14 lakhs. Now will you say you don't like a car of 14 lakhs? I am sure you will love the car of 14 lakhs. But the question is, can you afford? Look me the something difference. I need to move the something place to another place when it comes in demand. Want is supported as backed by the ability to pay then as a marketer. I will say I have a demand, right? There is a demand because I am a consumer. Who can pay a 14 lakhs? Does it make a sense? These are the needs, wants, and demand. Now I am taking to other types of needs. Now, as you see here, there are 5 needs. Oh, very interesting. This concept, as a customer, there will be a 5 needs. It is important to understand the marketers. Let's see first what is meant by stated needs. For example, I am buying a car. So my budget is some around 8 to 10 lakhs. Now I will say I need an inexpensive car. It is related to my status. I am relatively comparing the 13 lakhs car. So I saying I need a in an expensive car. So I mean to say, let's say Toyota. Now the real need, the operating cost should be low. So that was also back of mind. I would invest above 80 lakhs and then I expect that the cost should be low. An unstated need which I will not my seller but my unstated needs is a good service, isn't it? I need a good service from you, right? So I have a good service and delight needs, which suddenly I'm not going to tell you. When I come to you, when I buy the car, give me something which that's not part of the deal. Give me a GPS navigation tool. At this mode, I will be very, very happy. That is known as delight needs. Then comes secret needs. What is mean by secret needs? Look at me. I will be very happy if my neighbor looks at me driving this good car of 8 lakh, which I could not tell you. I am going to express this, but within me, within every buyer, within every consumer, there is a need. That means secret needs. I want my neighbor to see. I want my friend to see driving this car. So you as a marketer, is your responsibility to understand these needs and offer your service, offer your product based on these needs. So let's see how many needs are there. Look at here. You have got stated needs, real needs, you have unstated needs, delight needs, and secret needs. If you can offer all these needs, you can offer a product catering to all these needs. I bet you are going to be a very good marketer. Now let us see 5 competing concepts of an organization. Now I am going to take you a very interesting concepts of marketing. Now see here, there are 5 concepts of marketing. Now see here, I'm going to take here production concept. So what do you mean by production concept? It's a very simple. It's a very conservative. You keep producing as much as possible. Only object is reduce the cost. I am giving you one example. When car was introduced in the world, Ford Motors, let's started producing cars, a large quantity. Now I remember Ford is only focus for produce a car at lowest cost as much as possible. He will be surprised. Today, you are looking of cars of unimaginable colors. But those days, when car was introduced, only in one color, black color, because Ford thought the moment I change color, the cost involved in this. In fact, it is very famous statement by Ford, as long as you like a black color. I have no problem. I can give you cars. Just imagine. So the concept was production. Keep producing. Don't think anything about that. So next concept is product concept. Next concept is a product concept. You started focusing more and more on production. Now you give importance to product. And product concept, you introduce his features and you give the importance of quality and performance is a better. So you have more consumer to liking a product because product is a better. There is a variant within the product, so make it sense. Now next concept is a selling concept. Look, I produce and my only objective is selling to you. So, me as a marketer, I will come, I will sell, selling. Nothing. I'm not looking at after sales service or I'm not looking at anything. So, for me, I have a product, I have a sale, so you think it's a good concept? I don't think it's a good concept. If you have a product and you want to sell, selling is the end? No. No, it is not the end. You have to sell the product, go back to the consumer, understand the consumer, whether the consumer is happy and then give the feedback, improve the product is required, come back to the consumer, give a better product. That is the quality of marketer. Now from selling, we are moving on to marketing concept. Look at here. Marketing concept is a very interesting. Since respond what it may or understand the needs of the consumer. That's very important. You are going to research and understand the customer, create a product or service, and then let it be customer centered. It should be based on consumer need, and you should the customer is everything. And then again come back, take the feedback, keep changes. I will give an example Dell. Why Dell is one of the largest selling computers in the world? Simple means you offer a product that is what the consumer is looking for. So, in a marketing concept, you are selling a product at studying needs and sell the products, take the feedback, and again improve the product. I'm taking you to another improved concept known as holistic marketing. Now, what do you mean by holistic marketing concept? Now, I'll explain this. This is something a new variant. Everybody in this ecosystem of marketing knows the importance of marketing. And you as a marketer, you sensitize and everyone now what is holistic marketing. Now let us begin with the component of holistic marketing. I will say a relationship marketing. I will say a relationship marketing. Now what do you mean by relationship marketing? Relationship marketing, variant customers, employees, and all other partners. You have to sensitize every partner in the whole system. What is the importance of marketing? You may have a channel, a retailer. Without his understanding with the relevance of the marketing, you cannot be a successful. Cipla is a very successful company. And if you look at the relationship marketing of their partners, it's a fabulous. And you also have another example, Marico. Imagine a company which sold raw coconut. If you look at their background and history, Marico was found it with objective of selling coconuts. Then they started producing oil, then added lot of other products. So they added a value. Today, Marico is the most respected FMCG company because they realize the relationship marketing is a very important. Now I am taking to another component of this holistic marketing, integrated marketing. If you look at it, the communication is very important. That should move to every corner. Everybody, it should know why you exist. What is your mission? What is your vision? What is the value proposition you give? Look at integrated marketing. It is where each must deliver, as you see here, a consistent brand image. You got a better example of as a movement. You think offline, the moment you know somebody is knows what is the company of mind. The best service, the best flight service, on time takeoff, on time landing. And do you think that all of a sudden? No. I think you have a marketing company here. They communicated consistently to everybody, your employee, outsider, even the ticket selling agents and consumers also. So integrated marketing, all communication must be integrated. That's it. It is very important aspect of holistic marketing. Now, internal marketing. One as an internal marketing. Listen, you are dealing with your own people, but of different departments. You have an account department, you have a manufacturing department, you have a personal department. Every department knows the importance of marketing. If you get into the factory, you are asking something features of a product. of, let's say, a factory as a car manufacturing. If a lower grade employee can attend to your need and he can answer, he can take you, he can attend you to, well, as a matter of fact, anybody in this, factory realizing that you could be a potential buyer. That means everyone, as you see here, embraces appropriate marketing principles. See, marketing today doesn't belong to marketing department alone. Marketing is nothing but a selling your product and being a closer to your consumers. Take a feedback and give the feel good factor to your consumer, your end user. Now see here, what do you see? You have a senior management department and you have got marketing department and you have other department. If every department can understand and if they can, get along with the thought, they thought of a buyer is a king, then that sums of everything. That is what you are known as internal marketing. Now shoppers table is a one good example. There could be many examples. You walk into shoppers stuff and you are going to feel that everybody is attending to you because the DNA of shoppers stuff is that consumer is a king. You walk in anytime, if you have got a problem, then address. If you want to see some product, you love people attending to you. So these all known the important criteria, the expected criteria of internal marketing. Now let's move on to the performance marketing. What do you mean by performance marketing? Now, performance marketing is you spend like 100 crore. Now, if you spend on 100 crore on marketing and now what is it return? Now, without return, I don't think no company would spend. I'm just giving an example because as for the market reports, housing.com quite recently they spent 200 crore for their marketing. From 200 crore, and what is your take on this company spending 200 crore for promoting their services? That means the financial accountability of the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer, must be phenomenal, isn't it? So you need to devise your promotion, keeping financial accountability in your minds. So now we are moving on different components of the holistic marketing. Now we are moving on a very common clique in marketing. We call it marketing mix. You buy any product, any service. Now it will have a predominantly four components. You have a product and place, in the sense the product is being sold at a particular place and you have a price for it. And when the product comes with the price and that is being sold in a place and somebody is promoting, you go to main a shop, shoe shop, let's say for example Bata. Now you go and buy your desired shoe because Bata had already promoted this to you. So you come to know Bata, this particular shoe is available in this particular shop. So marketing mix consists traditionally four components: products, price, place, promotion. Now we have some more components added to this. People, without people can any. Marketing as a matter of fact. Any company function, I don't think it can function. And performance is very important. On time delivery and taking the feedback from the consumer right and the value added to this consumer meeting to the product meeting, the expected value of this particular feature of a product and processes and programs. These all can be added in the 4 P's. So enough. So far, what is that we have seen the concept of marketing, the basic marketing, marketing management, and different aspects of marketing. And then for 4 P's, what it consists of. So now let us see what is meant by marketing strategy. Let us see the diagram. Marketing strategy is used by different companies to collaborate with their consumers. It is also employed to aware the customers about the features, specifications and benefits of company products. It is basically focused on encouraging target population to buy those specific products and services. The marketing strategies might be totally innovative or they can be previously tried or tested strategies. Effective marketing strategies help to get ahead in the competition. So, let us see some points to ponder for marketing. There are different types of marketing strategies available. You have to pick one as per your business requirement. Before choosing the right marketing strategy for your business, consider these points. Let's see first point, define the target population. Defining target population is a main and necessary step in choosing your marketing strategy. It gives the proper demographics which helps in selecting the most appropriate marketing plan for your business. Make it sense? Now let us see second point. Test your audience. How can you test your audience? Create a hypothetical process of buying to test your audience. Once you know the buying behavior of your target audience, you can select more appropriate marketing strategy. See third point, consider marketing strategies. Once you know the demographics, their knowledge, attitudes, and behaviors, you can select more appropriate marketing strategy. And last one, evaluate those strategies. Once you have considered the marketing strategies and found the applicable ones, assess them, apply them, evaluate them. This process must be for testing purposes and the most suitable and productive strategy must be applied. Now let's see the types of marketing strategies. There are different marketing strategies. First, main two types, business to business marketing, business to customer Consumer marketing. The most common form of marketing. Now, let us see the different types of marketing strategies available. Paid advertising. In paid advertising, this includes multiple approaches for marketing. It includes traditional approaches like TVCs and print media advertising also. One of the most well-known marketing approach is internet marketing. It includes various methods like PPC, that means pay per click, and paid advertising. Next point, cause marketing. Cause marketing links the services and products of a company to a social cause or issue. It is also well known as cause related marketing. Now, third point is relationship marketing. This type of marketing is basically focused on customer building, enhancing existing relationships with customers, and improving customer loyalty. Fourth one, undercover marketing. This type of marketing strategy focuses on marketing the product while customers remain unaware of the marketing strategy. It is also known as stealth marketing. Fifth one, word of mouth. It totally relies on what impression you leave on people. It is traditionally the most important type of marketing strategy. Being heard is important in the business world when you give quality services to customers. It is likely that they had promote you. Sixth one, internet marketing. It is also known as a cloud marketing. It usually happens over the internet. All the marketing items are shared on the internet and promoted on various platforms via multiple approaches. Seventh one, transactional marketing. Sales is a particularly the most challenging work. Even for the largest retailers, selling is always tough, especially when there are high volume targets. However, with the new marketing strategies, selling isn't as difficult as it was. In transactional marketing, the retailers encourage customers to buy with the shopping coupons, discounts, and huge events. It enhances the chances of sales and motivates the target audience to buy the promoted products. And last one, diversity marketing. It caters diverse audience by customizing and integrating different marketing strategies. It covers different aspects like cultural beliefs, attitudes, views, and other specific needs. So, thank you so much. I am sure this session will have a over. Now, ask your queries. For any queries, ask me questions. I will give you answers by mail vijaya_s_bhosle@yahoo.co.in or phone number 74474324220. Thank you.